don't have solution, pitilizani kusunganya makufamu. Don't become a president if you don't have solutions.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Damage channel for trending political stories and economic related issues and anything else that's just trending in Zambia. Make sure you follow me for all those updates, and if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and you can also check out my channel profile and choose videos from the playlist that best suit your interest. With that said, let's jump right into it.
It's the northern, Muchinga, Luapula, northwestern. And these are the areas that the Almighty Hakainde Hichilema and his disgruntled UPND are deciding to give out 6 million hectares. That's an insult. And we can assure President Hakainde Hichilema, under this trajectory, he will be jailed when he leaves power, because this is an abuse. This is a serious abuse of power. And we have come to see records where they have expedited that they are not only giving out this land for arable purposes, for farming, but they have already given out a license of exploration of gold, aquamarine, and the most precious minerals like sugilite. They have already given a commercial, large-scale exploration license. Who gave them these powers to be abusing our resources? In case people don't know the extent of the land, I'll show you what extent of land they are giving this man. Lusaka, the whole Lusaka is only 2 million hectares. The whole Lusaka is only 2 million hectares. The whole Apula province is only 5 million hectares. The whole Copper Belt is only 3 million hectares. And yet, Hakainde Hichilema, in his audacity, he believes he can sell our land for 99 years to a Vietnamese and displace our people. Zambians, I'm calling on to you wherever you are. If you don't fight for your country, these we have in power are mercenaries. These are people who are heartless. Let me give you detail. In Zambia right now, if you check the World Bank records, every Zambian is entitled to only 0.236 hectares. 0.2. Every Zambian, you, the media who are here, you who are listening at home, you only have, out of the 20 million Zambians, if we divide it, all of us, no one even has 1 hectare. If we are to share equitably, not one, I don't mean 1 million, 1 hectare, no one. In Zambia, if we share our land, no one will get 1 hectare. You will get 0.23. That is less than a quarter of an hectare. You will simply get maybe 3 acres. Every Zambian. That's how much land. So this land they are trying to give is not theirs. President Hakainde Hichilema is not your land. I know our country has been abused. We have heard if it's President Hakainde Hichilema is coming with a record of displacing people in the southern province where he bought land to himself, and he wants to extend this to a larger scale. As economic freedom fighters, when we come in Zambia, we are coming to do a land audit. We know this land audit has been in the pipeline, but under the UPND government, it has been thwarted, it has been killed. We are coming with a land audit. Land belongs to the people of Zambia, not a few greedy Zambians or foreigners. You can't give 6 million hectares. 6 million hectares, even to a Zambian, you can't give. What do you want to a foreigner? What do you want to a foreigner? Is our president operating okay? Is this government serious? Do they know what they're doing? They think land they're still making. Can a Zambian even go and get an acre in Vietnam? And we have a president who's endangering this country. Already 10% of our country's land has been sold off as carbon sinks to the West. Official record. So 10% is already gone. Now, 44 million hectares, that's 15% of our country. So already under this new Don government, in just less than 3 years, they want to sell over half of this country. Are they okay? Is that what you Zambians voted for? I think when we are seeing this kind of arrogance, very much drowned in ignorance, at the expense of serious exploitation of our country, us as a new generation, we feel insulted. Where will our children live? Some people think if you can be a billionaire, you can be a millionaire, you are entitled to having a large stake in this country. No. Even the boy who's born in Nawarecho right now deserves a share. This country is not just about those who have got money. We can't put every sector of this country to the highest bidder. What about Wanabaka? Here in Lusaka, if you go there, in town there, there are no Zambians trading in town there. Bakawunda made those same mistakes. Gave out a lot of land right now. We don't own. Kamwala Kuja. Tilibe Malo. And now in this 2024, we have an ignorant government like UPND giving out 6 million hectares. And I'm challenging President Hakainde Hichilema. His tenure is 5 years only. If he wins, he can extend it to 10. But his tenure is 5 years. Let him not destroy our country in the 5 years. Let them not run to sell this country. We are the rally in Chipata compound. Those people can be empowered. Government in Chitoja. Chitoya government is to empower. The government should know that when people are suffering, it is itself failing. I've heard President Hakainde Hichilema's headline today on News Diggers. It is saying, I'm not the one to blame for the hunger that is happening in Zambia. So who does he think we should blame? Why was he elected there? He said he had solutions. Zambians want to see solutions. If you don't have solution, pitilizani kusunganya makufamu. Don't become a president if you don't have solutions. But don't bring Jameson to State House. Let them not bring this incompetence in State House. We thought only PF had no plan. These are even worse. These are even worse. And as economic freedom fighters, we can't have such an incompetent government, reckless and giving out our resources. This country was in the process of getting back KCM mine. We cannot develop as a country if we don't own those mines. But they have given up a mine to Vendetta, whom they said we are going to bring 1.5 billion US dollar investment in Abwera. That money hasn't come. So as economic freedom fighters, on behalf of Zambians, they said in power. Those mines are coming back to the state, and then we'll give them ownership to Zambians. They will be special purpose vehicles where Zambians, ordinary Zambians, my teachers, my farmer, my taxi drivers, my bus drivers, especially my journalists, those who are in here. Even if you can carry my shares also in your mines, you can't be in Zambia and yet you don't have any share in the mine. If you go to Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabians, ordinary Saudi Arabians, they have got shares in their oil. Where we are in a country that is rich in copper and no ordinary Zambians has got shares. When are we going to wake up? So this government, Zambians, I'm sorry, it's a waste of time. It is wasting our time, and the longer we keep it, the more this country will be destroyed. Right now, as we are talking, the country is on a standstill. Masaluni, Yavarika, Mababa shop, Yavarika, Mono. This is genocide for those who can afford. And yesterday, I heard President Hakainde Hichilema again in South Zambians. And those who have got excess electricity, sell it to Zesco. Are these people okay? Zambian people, are these people okay? Zambians want electricity. Now the government is asking that Zambians should now sell electricity to government. Are these people okay? You can call for elections, it is allowed. They are telling us that they are importing electricity to Tanzania, from Tanzania, just to come and sell it to Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. Vana pa nyumba bavirana bwino ati mwagula unga kasi unga opita ko chabe pa nyumba mwaendoguliza futi. So we have got a serious crisis as a country right now. We have got a shortage of electricity, but our government, the little time it made attempts to import, it is exporting that electricity. My load shedding now, Yankarama 48 hours. We cannot develop as a country, and I want to reiterate these words to President Hakainde Hichilema that we will not develop as a country if he continues selling electricity. Could that kind of thinking saying Zambia should abandon? Now, he said yesterday that Zambia should no longer depend on Zesco. No, Zambia should no longer depend on Hakainde Hichilema and this UPND. How can you tell Zambians not to depend on electricity when you yourself, from the time you were a baby, you became president, you were depending on Zesco? Abamande Mankara president that Zambia should not depend on Zesco. Is Zesco like Airtel, where you say no, leave Airtel, go to MTN, or leave MTN, go to Zamtel? Apart from Zesco, what is the alternative? How do you tell Zambians not to depend on Zesco and you don't provide alternative? Solar energy is not affordable. Can you cook on solar energy? Can you? Can you? Can you? Can he cook himself? Can the president, can you cook yourself on solar? So, this kind of jokery where even the president is asking Zambians, insulting Zambians, at least Zesco, go and find electricity, is very unfortunate. And as economic freedom fighters, we are very happy on behalf of Zambia. We are very happy. President Hakainde Hichilema said when he gets into power, when they have a crisis, he will call for an indaba and ask for wisdom. I think it is time. Basoba, basoba vochita bambosobera. They are playing. And unfortunately they are playing is dangerous because people's lives are in jeopardy. People are dying right now. People can't work. A normal government, a serious government which has got vision, should have made sure that we import electricity and make sure that Zambians have got power. Not Machsebera where a president is asking, no, Siani Zesco and Dani Mkagule Soda. And they kept saying, no, we expect the commodities, alternative energy to become cheap. How is it going to be cheap when there's already an embargo even on charcoal? So we are seeing a government that is becoming a serious joke. And as economic freedom fighters, on behalf of the people of Zambia, we are strongly emphasizing that at this trajectory this government is going, Zambians have got no choice but to do a vote of no confidence before our country is completely destroyed. On the debt situation, this government lied to these people of Zambia that they are coming to put us in a good place. Ever since this government came, we have actually increased a lot of our debt as a country. They have not negotiated or pushed for any debt cancellation, but just a few places for debt extension, where most of this debt that they found, they have actually increased it even more. So as economic freedom fighters, we are very disturbed, and to make sure that the people of Zambia are protected. As of 2021, Zambia's external debt stood at 11.9 billion US dollars, which has since from the inception of the UPND government ballooned to 14.7 billion. President Akande Chilema, this is a cancer government. Before people realize, you will find that he has messed up this country beyond redemption. In this less than 3 years, they have moved the external debt from 11.9 billion to 14.7 billion. There is no president in this country who has borrowed more than Akande Chilema. There is no one. And yet he's beating his chest, misleading Zambians and lying to them that he's actually cutting down. This man, whatever he's saying, is doing the opposite. People of Zambia, wake up. This man, whatever he's saying, is actually doing the opposite. He has increased debt. Furthermore, the fuel debt, he was saying no, the PF was providing debt, fuel on debt. But how come? If he is providing cash, how come the debt on fuel has skyrocketed from 178 billion to 238 billion? How come? So we have a government, unfortunately, that believes that you can lie to the people of Zambia, confuse them. I know it's just a matter of time that most of the Zambians will come to start seeing what we are seeing. I hope it won't be too late. So we have a government, unfortunately, that is lying to people of Zambia. And it's not giving the people of Zambia the true extent of what is happening. We are heading in a storm, Zambia, and would advise every Zambian, wherever you are, to start bracing yourself for a very worse future ahead of us. Because this which you have is not a government. It's a joke of a government. And the longer we stay and watch, the more we plunge ourselves to a place that is not redeemable. These people are not serious Zambians. They are not serious. They are a joke. They are a serious joke. If in a crisis you can get 74 people, fly them to UK to go and watch you receive an honorary degree in a venue for 34 people.